Junie beat us and the stupid smelly bus. Chapter 9. Junie is very fast. I like running inside the school. It's funner than running inside your house. In school, you can zoom with your arms out like a jet plane, and you don't knock over the furniture. And also, the head doesn't get broken off your mother's birth statue, which used to be a bruisey, I think. I zoomed straight to the cafeteria, 'cause there are lots of tables tied under in that place. Only I tried to open the door, it was locked up. And so then I ran to another room across the hall. Only that stupid door was locked too. Hey, who did all this dumb locking? I said. Then I started to jiggle up and down, 'cause I was having a little bit of problem. That's right, a kind of problem that's called personal, and it's about going to the party. And so all of a sudden I had to run down to the school hall speedy quick. Ran right to the girls' bathroom. Only guess what? When I got there, that stupid door wouldn't open either. And so I kicked it and I hang on the handle, 'cause I weighed 37. Open up, and I mean it, I yelled. But the door just kept getting shut. It's an emergency, I shouted. Then all of a sudden I remember about the boy I can beat up, 'cause he had an emergency too, and he got in the boys' bathroom. And so I zoomed across the hall and pointed on the boys' bathroom's door, but that dumb thing was locked too. Stupid doors, I hollered. After that, I started to jiggle up, and down very fast. Oh no, now I'm going to have an accident on my skirt that looks like velvet. Only just then I remembered something else about emergencies, 'cause mother told me what to do if I ever need help, and his name is called 911. And so then I ran back to the dangerous nurse's office, 'cause there was the phone booth, and I pushed, and then I picked up and pushed the 9 and the 1 and another 1. Help, this is emergency, I yelled. All the doors are locked in this place, and now I'm going to have an accident. And now I'm going to have a terrible accident. Then I heard a voice from the other end. She said for me to calm down. Yeah, only I can't, 'cause I'm in big trouble, and I'm all by myself, and I need help real bad. Then the lady said to calm down again, except for I couldn't stand still, and so I just hung up and ran right out of there. And I just kept running and running until I got to a big door at the end of the hall. And then I ran right outside, 'cause maybe there might be a little toilet out there or something, except I didn't see one. All I could hear was sirens, loud sirens all over the place, and they just kept getting closer and closer. And then a big green fire truck came zooming right in the corner, and the white police car, and the fast red ambulance, and guess what? They turned right into the school parking lot, and so I stopped jiggling for a second, and I sniffed the air, only I couldn't smell any smoke. Then I heard a grouchy voice. Hey, hold it, Missy, he yelled. Then I got very scared inside, 'cause Missy's my name in trouble, and I turned around. It was man with the can. He was running at me. Hold it right there, he hollered again. Then I started to cry. Yeah, only that's the trouble. I can't hold it, I said. I already hold it all I can. And now I'm going to have an emergency. And all the bathrooms are locked. And now I'm going to have an accident very quick. Then the man with the can didn't look so grouchy anymore. Well, why don't you say so, sis, he said. Then he pulled a bunch of keys out of his pocket. Then he grabbed my hand, and having me zoom back to the school speedy fast. Chapter 10. Me and the girls. me and the Grace. The man with the can unlocked the girls' bathroom for me, and I ran right in there, and guess what? I made it. That's what. I didn't have an accident on my skirt that looks like velvet. Ew, that was a close one, I said. Then I washed my hands at the sink, and I looked in the mirror, and I saw the gold star was still on my forehead. It looked very beautiful up there. After that, I went into the hall, and the man with the can bent down to me. "Everything okay, sis?" he said. I nodded my head. I holded it. I said, very happy. Then all of a sudden there are lots of people running at us. There are firemen and policemen, and there were a tall lady rolling a bed. "Hey," I said with the man with the can. "What happened? Did somebody get run over in here or something?" Then I saw Mrs. and Principal and Mother. They were running at us too. Then Mother bent down and hung me very tight. After that, everyone started to talk at once, and nobody was using their quiet voices, and nobody was smiling either. Principal started to ask me a dream of classes. Mostly they were questions about hiding in the supply closet. "I'm a good hider," I told him. Principal acted a little bit grumpy. He said I wasn't allowed to do that anymore. "When you go to school, you have to follow the rules," he said. "What would happen if any boy and girl hide in the supply closet after school? It would be very sushi in there," I said. Then he made his eyes frowny. But we wouldn't know everyone was, would we?" he said. "Yes," I said. "We will be on a supply closet." Then Principal looked at the ceiling, and I looked up there too, but I didn't see anything again. After that, Mother looked at my band-aids. "Did you hurt yourself?" she asked. And so I told her all about the dangerous nurse's office, and I showed her the nurse's purple sweater. Then she made me give it back. After that, everybody started leaving, the fireman and the policeman, and also the tall lady with bed. And finally, Mother got to take me home, and guess what? I didn't have to ride in the big smelly path. Except the car wasn't that fun, because Mother was scratching at me. "I'm sorry the bus wasn't fun with you, Junie B," she said, "but what you did was very, very wrong. Didn't you see all the commotion you caused? Yeah, a lot of people were very scared." "Yes, I didn't know what chocolate milk poured on my head," I explained to her. "That's not going to happen," growled Mother, "and you can just suddenly decide for yourself to not ride the bus. Hundreds of kids ride the bus every day, and if they can do it, you can do it too." Then my eyes got a little bit wet again. "Yeah, but there's meanness on that thing," I said snidely. Then Mother stopped being so growly. "What if you had a friend to ride with?" she said. "Your teacher told me there's a girl in your class who will be riding the bus the first time for tomorrow. Maybe you could stay together. Would you like that?" I made my shoulders go up and down. "Her name is Grace," said Mother. "Grace?" I said. "Hey, I know that Grace. I learned it today." And so when I got home, Mother called that Grace's mother, and then they talked. And me and the Grace talked too. And I said hi, and she said hi, and she said she was listening to me. And so tomorrow I got to take my little red purse on the bus, and I got to put it in the seat next to me so nobody would sit there. Nobody except the Grace, of course. And then she and me might get to be buddies, and we can hold hands just like me and Lucille. I would like that, I think. And guess what else? Tomorrow I think I might like yellow a little bit too. The end.